Shosh's Crafts. I'm going to start a new project today, and in May next month my husband and I are celebrating our silver wedding. That's 25 years of marriage, so I thought it would be fun to make him a really nice kind of plaque to hang on the wall, and so I've got these quite small little box frames, and they're also quite deep. I've got these from a firm on eBay, which is very good and very fast delivery. I was very pleased. And I've got two of them, and I shall probably use the other one. I shall do one for my husband and one for our nephew and his wife, who are getting married in August. So I've got one. I've taken it apart so that that's the basic box with the hanger at the top. Hanger at the top there. There's the hanger on it, and it has these little projections to screw everything together. And there's a piece of glass and the mount which comes out. So if I want to use more of the available space in the box, I could put that back like that without the mount. And you can see the inside of the box there. It will give me a greater area to work on than if it's with the mount in it. But I think what I shall probably do is to use it with a smaller mount, so it's just a narrow bit around. And I'm intending to use one of Penny Duncan's, it's not a cut file because you're not actually cutting, it's for embossing on the Cricut machine. Because what I want to do is to paint the wooden frame. This will be done with crackle glaze, and if I can make it work, it will have silver underneath and then a pale greyish white on the top with crackle glaze so that the silver shows through. If that doesn't work, then I'll do it with the pale colour on the surface and a dark blue to show through the cracks. And then for the mount piece, I'll make it narrower and do an embossed silver metal insert around there. And because the box is very deep, I thought of putting some sort of distance piece in, say halfway up, so that I can mount a piece of acetate across there which will have some text on it. And the background behind that, I want to do some Cuttlebug embossing with silver and white, and maybe some flowers and things on that, and have the text floating in front of it, and then more 3D flowers and things there. So I think the whole thing might be quite nice and dimensional. But as is usual with me, I have plans and they evolve into something totally different as I work. So we'll have to see how it turns out, and I hope this time I don't make too many mistakes and waste a lot of materials as I usually do. So keep watching, we'll see what we come up with. Now what I've done so far, this is the layout that I've done on the computer. The text is 25 years ago, I found the one whom my heart loves, and that's a quotation from the Song of Songs, chapter 3, verse 4. And I've just done a few little leaf trails in there to give her an impression, and there'll be some flowers and bits, not these flowers but something different. That's cut to the exact size to go inside the box, and before I put anything in the box I've got to put this in, because otherwise I can't get it out again, as I found to my cost. Now originally I was going to do silver mirror board with Cuttlebug embossing on it, and I wanted to, I don't think you can see, no it's there, I've been trying to get it to go white on the raised up bits. I've had a lot of trouble with that, and I can't get the embossing to work with the Cuttlebug when you put Versamark on. It doesn't work for me, I don't know why. Anyway, I've tried various different experiments, and when I put that in, I didn't really think it was quite what I wanted in the end anyway, so I'm going to discard that. And I've just just got ordinary unembossed Moldboard, which is going to go in like that, and then I shall put some glue some card up to sort of just under halfway up, I expect, all the way around, to make a little platform for the acetate to sit on, because I've done this this acetate. I'll just take this away because it'll be easier to see. That's what I've done on inkjet acetate, just the text, no line around and no leaf trails. And just to give an impression of what I've got these little bottle tops. This doesn't work very well, but it will just give an impression. I'll put those into the corners and then lay that on the top. It's a bit wrinkly because this takes up some room, this white bit, but there you can see that, and that it reflects. You can see that it reflects onto the silver below. And then if I put these, if I can put some, I may put something underneath on the bottom as well. I haven't decided about that yet. But say for instance I do something like this. I mean, obviously there'll be different flowers for this. It's just some spare ones I've got at the moment. And then I decided that it does actually show with the full width of the mount, so I think I'm going to use the mount as it is. I haven't finally decided on that yet, to see how it comes together. And then the mount goes on, and then the glass will go on underneath that, and then the mount, and then the frame. If I can get that to sit on. That's it. Right. I can't really move it because the little bottle tops will move. And then the insides of the box, let's just take those out. So if I pull that, everything comes out, so I can get hold of it. Says she. Put it stuck, I don't want to crease that. Take those little bottle tops out. But it's all quite reflective. And that would be hidden underneath the mount. I think that will work quite well. So I'm not going to do any embossing, and I'm not going to put white on that. It's just going to be the silver, but that will be glued down flat. And then the acetate will float halfway up, and I may put some flowers underneath and some decoration underneath as well as on top of it. And then there will be the metal embossing on here. As long as that still looks alright, I'll have to see. I may colour that a little bit with some blue alcohol ink or something. I'm not quite sure yet. I've got to do some experiments and see how it looks. So that's it so far.